Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the English language one word at a time. I'm Alex, your host, and today we're diving into a powerful and commanding word, army. This is an A2 level noun, so it's great for beginners learning English. An army is a large group of soldiers organized to protect a country, fight in wars, or handle major tasks that require coordinated effort. Let's break it down with some synonyms to deepen our understanding. A force, military, or troops can often replace the word army in certain contexts. For example, instead of saying, "The army is protecting the borders," you could say, "The military is protecting the borders." Or, "The troops were deployed to assist in the disaster." Each synonym highlights slightly different aspects, but they're all closely related. Now, for some antonyms to help you see the contrast. Words like civilian, individual, or even enemy, depending on the situation, might work. For instance, the army was called in to support the civilians during the crisis. Here, you can see the difference between the organized army and the unorganized group of civilians. You might be wondering how the word army fits into everyday conversation. While it's often used in its literal sense, we also use it metaphorically. For example, you might hear someone say, "It felt like an army of ants invaded the picnic," or "The company built an army of loyal customers." These phrases show how the word army can describe any large and organized group, even outside of a military context. Here are a few sentences to show army in action. The army marched into the city at dawn. An army of volunteers helped clean up the park after the event. She built an army of supporters for her campaign. To wrap up, today we learned that army refers to a large group of soldiers, but can also describe any large, organized group. It has synonyms like force and military and antonyms like civilian and individual, depending on the context. Thank you so much for listening, and if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave us a review. Your support helps more language learners find the show. Before we go, I have a challenge for you. Create your own sentence using the word army and share it with us in the comments. I'd love to see your creativity. Until next time, keep exploring the amazing world of words.